Weird that things didn't go as white as I wanted, but hey, welcome to the show. Tonight, we'll be taking a look at a game of sorts that's not really old per se, but is based on old things. A book series for kids that I grew up with that was very popular in the 90s and died out sometime in the 2000s, thanks to Harry Potter of all things. But when Harry Potter was gone, there was somewhat of a revival period in 2008 when this book series came back. And ever since then, you know, there's movies being made now, there's games of sorts. So yeah, if you don't know what I'm talking about, that is Goosebumps. And today we're going to be playing a game made by WayForward entitled Goosebumps. Now you might be knowing that WayForward is the same people who probably made Shantae Half Genie Hero, as well as other games of sorts, but they've been pretty good when it comes to this. So this is going to be based on more like a point-and-click adventure, so that should be interesting to say the least. So, let's dive right in, shall we? Goosebumps. So there's not much, before I do anything though, let me just show you the options. Not much. In fact, I had to open this up really quick like this because of the fact that it doesn't, at first it seemed like it popped up in window mode, but then for some reason it's just full screen, so kinda fixed that. As you can see, some cool effects here. Anyways, let's just do this. So let's play. This game's pretty short once you know what you're doing, probably about an hour, but I might come back here tomorrow to do this. I might not do a whole lot of this, but we'll see. Let's play. I'm very inappropriate. Let's just see if there's actually a filter in this. Just to let you know, this game is made for kids. However, this will not be for kids per se because I'm very inappropriate. But let's see. Also, if you don't know what Goosebumps is, there's going to be a lot of references that might go through your head, more so than the book. So basically, this came out during the movies back in 2015 with Jack Black. Although there are some characters and whatnot that might be from that movie, this is not based off of the movie. That makes sense. So let's just see something here. Fucker. Oh my god! There is no filter. Oh no. Oh dear. Okay, well. Oops. Oh dear. Oh. The dialogue is gonna be very funny indeed. Now, what's funny is that there are certain games that actually will know words like this. So they'll be like, you know, deletes this. But if it doesn't, there's no filter, then oh man, there's some dialogue that's gonna probably be funny. But alright, so which gender? So normally I would go with a boy, but because I'm equal opportunist, let's just go with a girl. Alright, here we go. This guy creeps me out. We better get a big tip. If you're that concerned, maybe try not dropping this stuff. Hey, for all we know, the lock got busted before I dropped it. I heard that before. Whatever, just finish packing up this junk and head back to the truck. Sal's moving company, eh? Who hires a moving company and moving out in the middle of the night? Just be glad someone did that. We need the job. So what about that girl? Should I call her or not? The toll booth operator? I ain't got a chance. Yeah, it's probably for the best anyway. What's with our on-the-road thing? Say, you ever creeped out driving late at night like this? What you mean? Well, you know, it's late, everyone's asleep, so you got the thing to slam out of the shadow. This better not be about the haunted car again. Oh, reference! It's real. Real maybe, but not haunted. Well, it seems haunted at times. You can't scare me with that story. Oh, another one! Already heard that a million times. Well, good, that's not even my hairiest event. Oh my god! Stop with the references. Or that one. Okay, well, zombies. Guess I told you about a lot of these. Don't gotta take a whole time, you know. What was that? Uh-oh. So you're gonna open it? Oh, I ain't opening it. You're the one with all the scary adventures. But there's so much weird stuff in there. You saw it. Just open the door already. Oh look, it's the... I can't see anything. Oh shit, I see Slappy. Satisfied, looks like you got a new tale of horror. Night of the... Not funny. Oh, there's something there. What is it? Some kid? Uh-oh. What? It's just a ventriloquist dummy. Who you calling dummy, dummy? Uh-oh. Shit, Slappy's out. The next day. Okay, finally I got some... I can finally do this. Yeah, the dialogue went too fast here. So this is kind of like plays out like a point-and-click adventure, so another homage to the old style of games, where it used to be like point-and-click and all that. So that's another thing too that this will kind of bring it back. It's like there's a lot of 90s stuff here. So this will feel like more like a choose-your-own adventure, though we'll see. Now, for the purpose of this, I know exactly what I need to do in order to complete this game, and I'll probably point out some stuff here and there when I can, because there's a lot to talk about with the Goosebumps with me and all that stuff. Yeah, for the purpose, I'm also going to die purposely, just show you what will happen if you choose wrong. Only on things that I can, but we'll see. Finally, school's out for the day, and you're ready to for a pleasant walk home. Those clouds look pretty bad, though. Was it supposed to rain today? You go to check the weather, but your cell phone appears to be missing. You must have left it somewhere. But where? You can examine your environment by moving the cursor to an object or press the left mouse button, then choose Look on the drop-down. Okay, there we go. So see? Let's head out. The drop-down is where your verb manages whatever. You can look directly by pressing Q or even interact by pressing E. Okay. Where's my mouse? Oh god. Look. Your friends passed through this gate moments ago on their way home, along with everyone else who didn't forget her cell phone. Oh, there it is. God, why did that break? Alright, move. There's no chance you're leaving school without your cell phone. Alright, so I can't go anywhere. So... what's that? Sky. Gray cloud surrounds the area under a threat of rain. Was it clear this morning? Alright, wait. Planter, look. You eat lunch with your friends on this planter. It's surprisingly comfortable. Alright, so we're supposed to go to the school. So this is basically a little tutorial to get you ready for the environment and puzzles that you're about to go to. So let's just go here. First, look. The door into the school building. Kids were springing out of it moments ago. They're probably halfway home by now. To move between areas, select an exit with left mouse button and choose Move from the drop-down. How about open? You push the door open. Will you escape this place? Will you ever escape this place? I wonder if I actually went to move and it's just like you can't go in because the door is closed. Oh, whatever, move. With a heavy sigh, you trudge back inside. Oh. It's very R.L. Stein verbiage. Trudge. No person in the English language now usually uses language like that, but it seems like R.L. Stein does a lot, so let's just go here. A long empty hallway stretched into the distance. You stop near your locker. Trusty old 402. Man, to say the least, I wonder if the haunted locker is here. Look. This happens the day Roger forgot his locker combination. Fortunately, yours is easy to remember. Insert key, turn. Look. Someone left us some crumpled paper in the hall. Take it. You lean down and take the paper. Oh, it looks like a note. An item was added to your inventory, because left mouse into additional use item or whatever. What's the note? Look. One strange out, the note reads, "Hey, you found my note. I hope that you would. Sometimes people see notes in the hole and just assume they're trash. Not you, though." Okay, cool. Look. Having a locker so close to math is more of a curse than a blessing. You end up seeing a lot of Miss Tooley. Knock. 3 locks echoes through the hall. "What in the world do you want?" It sounds like Miss Tooley. "Can't a woman read in peace?" You quietly slink away from the door, hoping she didn't see you. Open. A classroom is seriously the last place you feel like going right now. Yeah, very much. I'm just looking at everything I can. Ugh, 3:20 already. You wasted practically your entire afternoon. What the hell is that? Did someone put a picture frame up top of there? Oh yeah, no, I don't want to do that. Trash. Garbage. You always wonder how soon a janitor shows up after school let out. Not this soon, apparently. Look. Another door looming over its far end of the hallway. You aren't quite sure what's behind it. Stairs, maybe? Open. You don't have time for that. Plus, you'd never be there before. Chances are slim your phone won't be. Alright. Let's just go here. Lock. Your locker. With any luck, your cell phone's in there. Alright, so let's just open this. Shouldn't be too hard to do. You just need a key from your book bag. Oh. Look. Mom brought a standard key lock, even though you want a combination lock like everyone else. At least you won't forget which lock is yours. So long as you have your key. If you forget your key, then God help you. It's the key to your locker room. You keep it easy access all time. That way you have more time between classes to chat with friends. Use. This isn't your locker. Use it on door. I'm just dicking around. Oh, it's not my locker. Alright, let's just open this up then. You turn the key and the lock popped open easily. You slide it off and open your locker. Holy shit, what? Sticker, look. You put these stickers up at the start of the year and already sick of them. Your brother was right. The only thing more permanent than tattoos are stickers. Stick carefully. I've already seen the stickers. Look. These are all the books you didn't need for homework. Let's take them. You haul a few books out of the locker, but realize how much space they take up in your bag. You felt like you might need the bag space and put the books back where you got them. Yeah, still books. Okay, what little homework you do have can easily be done in the minutes before class tomorrow. Okay, look. Let's take this one. Alright, whatever. Alright, fine. Cell phone, look. Thank goodness, it's your cell phone. Seemingly unharmed and fully charged. Oh, thank God. It looks like an iPhone. Let's take it. You grabbed your cell phone and cradle it protectively against your chest. You were afraid you lost it. After a moment, you calmed down and checked the phone. Yep, it's still fully charged somehow. Looks like you have a voicemail. You click play. Oh, this is why you need to censor your fucking words. Hi, fucker. It's Mom. Just wanted to let you know it will be home late tonight. The clients want to take us to dinner. Chad should be home pretty soon. You two would need to defend for yourself. Remember the key under the back step. Love you. Alright, look. Calling all creeps. Oh, look at that. That's a reference to another fucking book. Yippee. Hold on a second. Let me just... I'm just going to stretch this out a little bit. There we go. That way I can properly see this without it being too big. So why do I have a sticker of like I'm a girl? Why do I need this? Just to show off? You slammed the locker shut. Yeah, forget putting this stuff in here. Oh, okay. I did not know that. Just to let you know, there's going to be a lot of items I'll be collecting. Most of these are useless to the adventures. They're just kind of there to say, oh, look, a reference. Alright, let's go down. You gladly leave the school building for the second time today. The front of your school gate's still open, so you'll be able to come and go as you need. With your phone in hand, you can now head home. Your phone has map functionality to chart your journey. You can also call your mother, brother, or information to receive various hints. Look. Currently battery 100%. Holy shit, map. Okay, so this is just whatever. So I could call people if I want. Let's call brother. You dial your brother's number. Just a busy signal. Of course. Alright, let's move out of here. You walk through the gates to the parking lot. Ew, what the hell is that? Monster shit? The school parking lot is necessarily empty and the most of the school gone home. You can faintly hear the football team practicing in the distance. What the hell is this? Trash. Slime. Is this monster blood? That slime is not normal. Your mind races with thought of aliens, invaders, or zombie drool. What could it be? You mustered some courage and go in for a closer look. Oh, it's just some old milkshake. Ew! Really, really old milkshakes. God, that's nasty. Anything else? Can I look at the car? What a beat up old car. You wouldn't mind one just like it, but you're too young to drive. Alright. Another one. Yeah, the same thing. So there's some ways I can go. Straight look. That rigid lane, kind of a steep little street, taking you out would add 20 minutes plus minus rain. Now, out of curiosity, if I press exit, okay, and I can save. Good. Let me just save. Yes. Cool. So the reason I'm going to be doing that is because I'm going to be killing myself real quick. You'll see why. I have to go right, but I'm going to go left. You're going to see why. Look. You've been playing in the woods since you were little. You used to reenact movies with your brother before you grew up. You kind of grew up now, yourself. You mainly use the woods as a shortcut to and from school. Let's move. You hike up the well-worn path into the woods. Ah, the familiar sights and sound of the wood. The path leads over a bridge and turns into some trees. Alright. Flyer, look. Oh no! Looks like someone lost their dog. Poor kid. GG? Alright, let's take it. You put the flyer from the tree just in case you find a similar dog. Let's look at it. It's a locked dog flyer. You should keep an eye out for GG, a lovable bundle of cuddles, apparently. Alright, it's my bad. No, wait, not now. No. Cancel. Back. Let's continue on. Look. If you keep heading through these woods, you reach your neighborhood in just a few minutes. Move. You cross the bridge and head deep into the woods. Alright, here we go. You reach a small clearing surrounded by trees on all sides. There's a weird guy creeping around. You've never seen him before. Alright, this is what I'm talking about. So this is your first encounter in death. So this is where you start to realize how this game operates. So, curved tree, look. The gnarly trucks grow more controllably each passing year. Alright, the right path, look. This leads to a big spooky tree. You're nervous about that guy though, whoever he is. Alright, so I can't go there right now. More trees, like Chad always says, tree is a tree is a tree, except the real cool tree down the path from here. Alright, so let's just take a look at this creepy guy. The man. Let's look. That guy looks to be around 30 or so, but there's something off about him. His clothes are torn, and he won't make you make eye contact. Taking a closer look, you notice his hair is green and kind of leafy. You see a bug crawling around beneath his clothes. Ooh. I wonder what this is referencing. Is it don't go in the basement? Alright. Let's talk to him. You start to ask the man if he's lost, but he grunts at you unintentionally. Okay. Alright, we're just gonna ignore him. Let's move. You take a few steps around the weird guy, but he spits on you with unhuman seeds. Oh, shit! Your vision blurs as the plant creature vial tightens around your neck. You struggle, but it's too late. You're already weltering. Ah, I died! Yeah, let's retry. So this is something... Yeah. So this is like basically what I said with the okay, whatever. Yeah, so let's go down. Jog back towards the school. So the reason why I'm going back here, as you'll see, is you notice there's a right path. Let's go here. It's a route-looking grab path. You heard it goes to the janitor's shed, but it can't be sure. Let's find out. Let's go. Get down the path towards the janitor's shed. It's more outgrown than you expected. Oh. By the time you reach the shed, the wind's picked up and quiet a bit. Your cheeks stings from the cold. Tools, look. What's the point of a shed if he's going to leave all the tools outside? Oh, what's this? Look. The padlock's an H and it's covered in rust. Let's hit it. Ouch! You slammed your fist against the lock, resulting only in bloody. Maybe if I... Look. You're going to guess that the shed leaves like crazy when it rains. Or leaks like crazy. Shoodberries. Look. Ironically, the greenery around the shed doesn't look maintained at all. Let's search. You can practically feel the fleas and ticks that lurk in the bushes. Oh. Okay. Oh, look. Okay. I was wondering if there's actually... wondering if there's actually a way I can do this. Maybe I can use my key. Yeah, use it on the lock. It glides off the lock with a loud clank. You start to doubt the janitor can open the door himself. Okay, so there's a way. I don't know if you can actually go in here, but, you know. Yeah, but here is something. Weed killer. Let's look at this. It's a bottle of weed killer with a handy 2-set nozzle. Let's take it. You carefully tuck the weed killer into your bag, checking that it's set to off. Alright. Now you can already tell what I'm going to be using it for. So as you probably saw, hurry back down the path to the parking lot. What the hell stopped working? I don't care. I don't even know what that is. Don't forget to save your game frequently in case of unthinkable happens. Oh yeah, you mean like I died? Yeah, I know that. Yeah, okay, let's save. Now let's go in the woods. Now, as you know, that guy was more like a tree monster. So what do plants hate? Well, I know. Yeah, I know. A weed killer. Look. The bottle of weed killer with a handy 2-set nozzle. Let's use it. Let's use it on this guy. On a hunch, you raise the weed killer and pump the trigger 3 times, spraying the strange figure. Ooh! He recoiled violently as it hit his face. Smoke rises from the wounds, and you smell something like fresh cut grass. Oh god. He retreats to the floor on the hill before falling down and cowering. Stay out of the forest. Nice. Let's look. He doesn't seem to be so threatening anymore. He covers his face with long, ropey fingers and trembles. Let's talk to him. He doesn't seem to be practically intentional in conversation at the moment. Yeah, good for him. Let's look. There's so much flat, even ground, the spot's perfect for picnics and bike rides. So yeah, so we already have this guy done. So let's just... left path, and then there's a right path. Let's go to the left path. Let's look. You're halfway home. There's a bit further down the path, and you can head up the street. How about this one? No. Right path. There's a clearing just ahead with a really close tree. Maybe you should take a look. So let's go to the right path. Yeah, let's move. You cut through the trees and drive further into the woods. Okay, so this is gonna be used. Interesting. Oh shit. Uh-oh. I already know what this tree is. I think I fucked myself over here. You reach the big tree and take a nice deep breath. Ah, the air in this spot smells clean somehow. Oh, he's not here yet. Okay, good. Spooky tree. Actually, hold on, before I look. Save. Yes. Let's look. This tree is so big, it must be incredibly old. If you warp your arms around it, your fingers wouldn't touch. Not even close. Uneven dirt. Look. Wait, this isn't from the roots. It's dirt being disturbed recently. Let's dig. Try to dig with your bare hands, but it's too tightly packed. Dirt cakes under your fingernails. Yeah. Let's look at the roots. Big knobby roots spread from the base of the tree. They cut through the hard ground like it's nothing. The rest of the trees are baked away from the big one, like they're giving it space. Anything? No, not really. Anything in the... The branches stretch so far they never block out the sun. The thin rays from the light make it clear and feels magical. Alright. I think that's about it. We'll have to come back here for one particular reason. We'll see later. Not sure when exactly, but we'll see. You reeked in the clearing. That weird guy stuck cowering in the corner, so do your best to ignore him. Okay. Yeah, that guy was gonna kill me, so fuck him. Leave the crunch under your feet as you walk down the path. Oh. Okay. This is interesting. This is the end of the woods. You can get to your neighbors just up the hill. Looks like there's some kind of commotion near the tunnel. What's going on here? A bunch of kids from the schools are gathering around. They seem really excited about something. Let's speak to them. You ask what's going on, but Tyler Alston just glare at you. Mind your own business, fucker. Is he gonna say the same thing? Though I thought it was clear, Tyler said with the crowd drawn in tighter. We're found at first. Get lost. Alright, so we're gonna come back here later for some reason. Look. You and Maria knocked a wasp nest out of a tree, one of these trees. Once... Was it this one? Maybe not. Yeah, trees. Look. The tunnel isn't actually a large drain pipe. The water inside stinks like old socks. Yeah. Can I go in there? You look for a way through the crowd, but it's just not happening. Alright, so the reason why they're crowded here is because there is something up there. Or there is something there, but we won't see him until later. Your neighbor is just up the hill. Or your neighborhood. Let's move. Alright. With large steps, you hike up the slope to your neighborhood. Oh. I already see something going on over there. Almost home, you think, as you step into your neighborhood. Your spirits falls immediately when you notice an accident down the street. The road is completely blocked. You need to find a different way around. Oh. Yeah, so this is where... Oh, the lawn. Let's look at the house. Iron track house lined the street. You assume a happy nuclear family lived in each one. Roses, look. I bet they're beautiful roses in a rainbow of colors. Hold on. You didn't realize roses came in green. Smell. Checking the time, you decided it couldn't hurt. You take a deep breath of roses. It smells like cherry soda. What? Alright, let's pick it. You kneel down and carefully pick a blue rose. Ouch, those are some sharp thorns. Let's look. I don't recall... I'm trying to remember if that's a reference to a Goosebumps book. I don't think so. Yeah, nothing. Wait, what's this? A hose. Let's look. It's a standard garden hose. Let's take the hose. You attempt to carry the hose away, but it's stuck on the faucet. You end up just stretching it across the end of the entire lard. It also still has some water inside, which is now all over your pants. In the end, you coil it back up when it started. Nice. Yeah. Another nuclear family. Alright, so let's just go over to the van. That moving van got into an accident. The back is open and the boxes are spilled out on the streets. Let's take a look. You hurry over to the wrecked moving van. Oh no. Not the van. You peek inside the van and see a ton of boxes along with odds and ends. The crash didn't seem to damage anything. A sense of dread creeps up the back of your neck. It's a scarecrow. A really imposing scarecrow. Pumpkin head, straw hat, threatening hat. How is it a pumpkin head? It's a fucking straw bag. It's a globe. You don't really seem this much anymore. It's a globe, a map of the earth. Let's spin it. Whee! You wind up with the spin of the globe with a mighty slap. It spins and spins before coming to a stop at Transylvania. Spooky. Let's look. It's a nondescript book or sketch up. Encyclopedias, a thesaurus, a sky guide, boring stuff. Let's take the boring books. You put out a decent looking book and dust it off. Shrugging, it's in your place in your bag. So let's see what we got. A very thick book labeled Encyclopedia. Must be ancient. Just use. No. Let's look. So nondescript books. What's this? The box. Canister. A canister of something. You opt to keep your distance. That glow doesn't body as well. Oh, look, it's a shrunken head. It's one of those shrunken heads with a weird olive skin, whispery hair, and high cheekbones. Its eyes and mouths are stuff. Let's take it. Yeah. You picked up the shrunken head. It's cold and slimy. That dropped into your bag. I think you get an achievement if you get all this stupid little shit. That's useless. You felt pretty nosy opening these up to look inside. Probably full of socks and underwears anyways. What's up there? Oh, it's a van. The air inside the van is musky. It smells like Grandma's house threw up inside an antique store. Oh, look, coffin. It looks really authentic. A thin layer of dust covers it all over. Let's open the cover. You struggle with the handle, but it won't budge. You do manage to kick up a thick cloud of dust. Weird, this one box is entirely empty. It says books on the side. Oh no. I don't think it's the book that I think. Oh look, it's a portrait. Looks like a fancy portrait, though it's too dark to see much detail. It's Dracula! I think there's nothing else I can do. Move. You felt like you shouldn't be here and decided to creep away. Alright. So I can't go there because apparently it's blocked, so hurry down the back of the woods. This is the far end of the woods just below your neighborhood. The creek flows into the Huron drain pipe. Oh look! The kids are gone and there's a rabbit. Let's look at it. It's a small white rabbit. His fur is unkempt. He seemed wary of you. Alright. This guy's a reference to Bad Hair Day. This is the magician. First, let's talk to him. Fucker. You kneel down, look at the rabbit's eye. Hey, little fella. Said the rabbit, see surprised. It's Amazo. I thought those brutes would never leave. With a flash of white With a flash of white, the rabbit disappeared into the bushes. But, oh, I can't. Ah. Alright, whatever. Whatever. I was gonna pet him, but oh well. Probably gonna bite my hand. So apparently, I guess they just went around him because it's like, oh, talking rabbit. Yeah, I already. Yeah, let's just go in here. You hold your nose and slog into the tunnel, taking care to avoid stepping into the water. You creak into the tunnel on an air. An unnatural darkness closing around you. Halfway through, you wonder if you can make it. Yeah, water. I'm pretty sure it's water, but it's slimer with a blackness that normally water doesn't have. Now there's a hole right here. First, let me save. Alright, let's look in here. You peer in the darkness, far in the distance, you hear a sound like the ocean. Let's jump in the hole. With a running start, you dive into the big black hole. You fall for what seems like hours, falling. This might have been a mistake. Oh, I died. Who knew falling through a hole would be my downfall? Oh well. Opening look. So close yet so far, washed at the end, its only source of light is the whole tunnel. You steel your nerves and push onwards. This wash runs behind many of the houses on your street. You can usually find all sorts of weird junk that people have thrown out here. Somebody left a bike wheel. It's a little banged up, but not too bad. It probably still rolls just fine. Let's spin it. Secure the hub of the wheel and spin it with one hand. Seems fine. It clicks and everything. A chimney. A chimney? How would a chimney ever get here? Old shoe. A shoe, just one, lying on alone in the wash. Part of you wonders if its other owner is still here somewhere. Let's take the shoe. The sign gets better in your hands and out in the element, you picked up the shoe. Let's look at the shoe. Not really sure why you picked up this old shoe. Let's just look at the head. It's what you always imagined a shrunken head would look like. Olive skin, eyes, mouth, suits. You felt overwhelmed by a strange energy just looking at it. Let's look at the blue rose. A perfectly normal rose, other than the fact it's pental or deep blue. Alright, so there's... Let's look at the hill. Your cousin used to live just up this hill, and you use it as a shortcut. They moved a few years ago, though. A wash. Let's look at that. A steady stream of water flows out of the pipe across the river bank of stone and cement. Alright. Would you believe it that there's also another death? Maybe? Yes. Let's look at this strange, deep pool. The water seems to extend forever. You squint, but still can't see the bottom of the pool. Let's reach. Getting down on your knees, you pull one arm into the pool of water. Its ice chill clings on your skin and reach further down. The water rises past your elbows. Still hasn't hit the bottom. You take a deeper breath and press on, reaching down, down. The water laps against your shoulders. You reach left and right, but can't feel anything but water. You start to imagine a hand gripping at your wrist. Oh shit. And yanking down beneath the cold surface. It's almost real. The sensation of boning fingers wrapping around you. Tickling. The pool rushes towards your face. You take a desperation breath and hold in, clenching your eyes shut. Moments later, you realize it's your imagination. Oh, thank God. You gasped and pulled your arms out. Soaked but unarmed, you look around, making sure no one saw that. The closest seemed clear. Nice. So I just wet. So now I'm just, you know, all wet. Probably in like somewhat fall weather. So great to see that. Just across the wash lies your street. You'll be home in minutes. Let's move. You hop across the rocks to the far end and stroll into your neighborhood. Oh, shit! Jesus Christ, dog. Oh, shit. Jesus, that's too close and personal. The heck? You take several large gaps to try to calm down. That dog attacked as soon as you entered the neighborhood. Thank goodness it's on a leash. What the fuck is that dog? 4 houses share this mailbox post, including yours. Alright, let's open one. You shouldn't open other people's mailbox. Yours is on the end. You open your mailbox hoping there's something therein for you. Oh. Coupons. It's a sheet of coupons from local dairy freezer. You made a note to go there this week. Take it. You slip the coupon in your bag. Let's look at this. You found it in the compartment in your mailbox. Looks like something great deal is going on at the moment. The reason we're going to our mailbox is because of this right here. It's a letter. It is addressed to someone you never heard of. Must be a past resident. Let's take it. You take the letter out of the mailbox. It's a letter from your mailbox, though you don't recognize the name. It must have been a past resident. This is important for later. Alright, first let's talk Angry Dog. Let's look at it. This is a dog that tried to eat your face. She's a poodle, and you wonder if being psychotic is common in its breed. I think that's Fifi, the vampire dog, which is interesting because Fifi was a normal dog, then ate something, be an instant vampire, and then she just turned into a vampire by accident. Oh. Hey there, girl, he said in a pleasant voice. The dog growls in response, sending some drool in your direction. Let's look at the woman. Oh, she's a vampire! The woman doesn't look familiar. Maybe she's new in town. She dressed extremely formal for someone walking her dog. Let's talk to her. You nervously... Oh! Jesus. You nervously stammer hello to the woman, who turns a distressed eye in your direction. Sorry about the dog. She looks to have given you quite a fright. Jesus. Look at the dog. It just keeps on moving and she's just, you know. Ask about the woman. Oh, hey, that's okay. Fucker! What's your name? Foster. Mrs. Forster. I'm trying to remember if Miss Foster is someone from the Goosebumps series. I could probably look real quick, but I'm kinda... Hold on, let me just... I should just probably see this coming from a mile away, but I'm one of those. I'll do it, you know, when it's going on. Let me just see here. Come on. Just trying to see if this is a reference or is this just a character from, let me just see here. Miss Forster. Yeah, so something did pop up. Let's see where she's from. Because he's obviously a reference. I'm just trying to see where exactly. Oh, okay. Wait, what? Miss Foster is a woman who can turn into a spider. She appeared in the second story. What the fuck? Okay, so she's a spider woman, and then that's obviously Fifi. Oh, that's why. She's from a short story, Home Sweet Home. From the Even More Tales Give You Goosebumps. A girl named Sharon met her, and she accidentally broke her china bowl, making Miss Foster angry. She was in form of a human, but eventually turned to her true form to seek revenge on Sharon. Yeah, so she was also walking Fifi the vampire pool. I don't know why she was walking her. She said, this is quite... Yeah, so Fifi says, please don't feed the vampires. And yeah, she's actually in the game, if you can believe that. Yeah, so see, I guess she's popular because, you know, oh, vampire dog, poodle. Yeah, so she's basically a spider woman. Interesting. I thought she looks like a vampire, but I guess not. This town of yours, it's very quiet. What a shame if something were to startle it awake. Where's Miss Foster from? Oh, I was gonna say, I haven't seen you around the neighborhood before. After you ask the question, the woman looks to you and looks you up and down. You're not sure what she could be judging you for. Fifi and I are simply having a look around, getting the lay of the land. Some friends of ours came to the area very recently. We wanted to know if it's a good place to put down roots. Ooh. The dog constantly struggled, had warmed away, and the woman patience, and she sighed. We must be going. Perhaps we will see you around very soon. Yeah, so another thing that you could probably ask her is about the dog, and she's like, oh, she's a special breed of poodle, and you're like, I never heard of that breed before. And yeah, because it's a vampire! Let's look at this. You're definitely on the right street. You're positive this is your neighborhood house. The girl who lives here used to babysit you. Your house? Wait, what the fuck? An enormous two-story mansion looms over the rest of the neighborhood. Normally it would be perfectly awesome, but it's sitting where your normally boring house is supposed to be. What the fuck? Okay. Alright, look. Maybe it's just the ordinary at school and the weird weather playing tricks on your imagination. It's going to be your house, right? Or that's gotta be your house, right? You move further down the street to stand in front of what used to be your house. Oh my god! It's the haunted house! Welcome to the dead house. It's exactly what it is. I mean, the picture and everything looks exactly like it. The large house reaches up towards the ominous sky, a twist window portrayed to madness. This is your address, but this is definitely not the house you left this morning. Are you sure? This could be. Let's look in the windows. The windows kind of look like something screaming. Maybe Mom is going all out for this Halloween this year? Yeah, if only. Stairs, let's look at it. It seems like the same rickety porch stairs you always had, but when attached to this particular house, they seem more sinister. Let's look. The door is twice as big and is easily 3 times as ordinary as it should be. You wonder if your house key will still be used. You struggle with the knob, but it's no budge. You may as well try your house key just in case. Yeah, so I have to go get my house key. No. Next door. You hop down the street back to the street. It's a street. Alright, let's go to the backyard. You can reach your backyard through this side entrance, assuming it's still your backyard. Alright, let's move. Creep along the side of your fence into the backyard. It's a bit of weirdness in your neighborhood. Your backyard provides a welcome retreat. A peaceful, quiet blankets the enclosure. Now, let's save. Yeah, so it's just the house that changed, so... Tire swing. Ah, the good old tire swing. Got lots of memories tied up in this wheel of fun. Let's swing. You gaily run up and jump in the tire. As it flies forward, you lean back and close your eyes and can help but shout, "Whee!" The moment passed, and you intricately lowered yourself to the ground. You hold the swing unit until it stopped moving, stepped away. Life's so much more complicated now. Oh, toy dinosaur. That tiny T-Rex is furiously looking. Who's been playing dinosaurs back here? Let's take it. You slip a dinosaur toy in your pocket. It might be useful later. The more realistic dinosaur toy you've seen, its skin got a nice bumpy texture. You don't play the sandbox anymore, and it's not your truck. Are these kids coming in here and using your sandbox? You dump the trunk into your bag with the rest of your stuff. You had toy trucks like this growing up, but this is not one of them. You've never seen this before. Today. Oh, a spade. Let's look at this. It's Mom's standard gardening spade. Great for planting bulbs and digging up weeds. Oh, okay, so we just have something that we can dig up the hole with. Take it. You brush off the dirt and tuck in the spare into your things. Crouch down, lean into your head under the porch for a better look. A cola can. It's beat up old cola can. Oh, wait, hold on. Nobody would think to look in here for a spare key. Oh, okay, shake it. You pick up the cola can and shake it, listening at the sparkling thing around inside, and a moment later it falls out. It's the spare key into your house. You hope that it still works. Let's take it. You take the spare key. Back out of the hole and stand up. I love how the mouse is like all Goosebumps slime. Spare key to your house. Mom keeps it under the porch out back. Just a grill. Get out here. This is a chemist master. Oh. Can't read. Just a grill. Get out of here. This is a Callmeister Elite Unit grilling system. This door leads into the laundry room / muddy room to your house. This door should lead right into the laundry room, but it's locked. Unfortunately, this door takes a different key than the rest of the house. Alright, so I can't go there. This wooden fence keeps the yard safe and enclosed. You're glad to have it with that crazy poodle in the area. Yeah, thank God. You retreat around the side of the house, back out to the street. Alright, let's go back to our house. Yeah, move. Alright, now let's go use the key. Oh, thank God. You slip your house key into the lock and cross your fingers. You turn the key, and the door opens. Maybe this is your house after all. Alright, let's go in. You pull out the heavy door and enter the house. Welcome to Dead House. Jesus Christ. This is without a doubt not your house. Mom would never let the entry get this dirty. You can smell the dust and decay in the air. Okay. Look. It's dark, but you think you can make out a dining room through the arched door. The stair leads to a second floor. Let's move. You nervously aside the stairs rooms to the unknown. Okay. This staircase connects the first and second floor of the house. What the hell? You've never seen this portrait before. It looks like a creepy sea captain. Maybe it's Grandpa before you were born. Probably not. You can't shake the feeling something's missing from this portrait. A little girl, maybe. She looks a little old for the rest of the picture. Who picked these out? Let me just say it because this game gives me the heebie-jeebies. Alright, let's go upstairs. Trump up the stairs into the first hallway. I forgot to look, but oh well. He's standing up in the upstairs hallway, which seems reluctantly untouched. A familiar family photo, comforting. Sometimes at night, this light flickers. Okay. The light flickers. It's the creepiest thing. End table. You always thought this end table was a bit spooky looking, but compared to the stuff you've seen today, not anymore. Look. The door leads to the guest room, but something's blocking the door. Wait, what? Alright, you hear that. There's not even a lock on the door, but it's not opening. It feels like someone on the other side's holding it shut. Alright. That's a hint, because there is something else. Your room. Let's lead to your bedroom. Just like it should. So if you notice,
away.
You notice how that goes right there, right? There's, you have to deal with certain characters in order to, like you'll see in a minute. It won't open. Mom's right. It is annoying when someone locks your bedroom door. Let's look at this one. The study is through here, where Dad keeps the family computer. It's open. Dad's study is locked, like it always is, where he should out of town. The key should be around here somewhere. With the needed first step, you walk back to the door down the stairs. Yeah, okay, so let me look here. This is the nearest hallway when you get to the second floor. I go here. This hallway leads away from the stairs above the entryway. Let's take a look at the right side. Turn out the top of the stairs and then cross the landing. Oh, okay, this what the hell? This hallway crosses over the entryway door downstairs to the furnace reaching the top of the house. Records of your family, many adventures. Somehow adventures always mean hours in the car. These kids in the porches look strangely familiar. There's a bug stuttering inside the light. Weird, normally this hallway ends with a hatch up to the attic. Can I open it? Oh shit. The door's open, but no, not without some effort. The frame seems a little warped. Alright, I think something okay. Yes, save. What's this? What made this? A big door. Some kind of force had locked the master bedroom. There must be some important stuff in there. You tried pulling, but nothing will open this door. It's being held shut. Alright, let's move inside here. You pass through the next door, judging a bit of frame, pass away, and you pass through this doorway. Uh-oh. This is just a dead end. The hatch in the ceiling should be leading to the attic. Look. Small hatch in the ceiling leads to the ejection above, too high to reach in line. Look. This pipe is the only noticeable feature of this room. There's several rusted areas. It seems better days. Let's hit it. Slam your closed fist up at the pipe. You hear a ringing from the pipe and in your ears. Pain rises in your arms too. You hear a dull grinding all around you. This is comforting from the walls. Oh shit. The wall is closing in. If you didn't know any better, you swear the walls just moved. There's no doubt about it, the room is shrinking. Oh shit. Gotta go back in the hallway. You leave the room. Alright, hold on. I'll get myself squished because, you know. Alright. Let's move. Alright. Let's get myself killed. While I do that, let me just go ahead and get some stuff. Close this. As I'm slowly getting myself killed here. Wait, what the hell is that? No, it's just a wall. Use it on this. Despair isn't the right tool for the job. Uh-oh. The walls are too close for comfort. This room to move around. You use it on the wall. You turn despair at the entrance. Turns out there's some problems too big for a shovel. Oh dear. The room grows too small for you to fit. You attempt to stop the oncoming wall by wedging yourself between them, but it's a losing battle. Yep, and I'm squashed. Dead. Game over. Alright. So I can't go in there just yet. Yeah. let's look. This railing is the only thing between you and the broken arm in the room below. Creak. Alright, let's go back downstairs. Let's go back downstairs. Oh, hello! What the fuck? Yikes! 3 children materialize before your eyes, which you are rubbing in disbelief. This really is a haunted house. Alright, look. The door stands shortly shut. You can feel strange and round around, assuming it's locked from the time being. Let's open it.
Oh, come on.
The door stands shortly shut. You can feel a strange energy around it, assuming it's locked for the time being. Alright. Hold on. Yeah. So these kids here are the people blocking these doors. You have to solve their problems in order for them to go unlocked, right? Strange portraits hanging on the walls. They're not of anyone you recognize. Strange portrait, yeah. Alright, so let's talk to each one of them. Blonde boy. He's a kid about your age, though his clothes are a few years out of date. He's also flickering in and out of your vision. Let's talk to him.
Please?
You try to get his attention, he looks towards you. I live here, you know. I hate going into the basement. He looks away, embarrassed. After a moment, he continues. You believe me, don't you? Alright, so for some reason, this guy thinks he lives here. What's wrong with this guy? And Trench the little boy, much younger than you. You guess 7 or 8 years old. Let's talk to him. The boy mumbles quietly as you approach. I want to hear the song, but I can't find it. He digs his foot into the carpet nervously. If I look, you'll wake Mom and Dad. Okay, so we need to play a song for him. What's with this angry girl? You aren't quite sure how this girl got here. She doesn't seem at all happy to see you, though. Let's talk to her. No sooner do you look into her direction, then she starts shouting. You're not supposed to be here. Get out of my house. Strangers aren't allowed in here. Go away, go away, go away. She glares with you out of existence. Can't fool me, she groans. I was born on a leap year. I know things. I know things. Alright, so to get rid of her is going to be interesting enough. But, alright, let's get rid of one of these ghosts right now. If you recall, this letter here is addressed to this house, and yet it's not for us. Maybe it's for this guy. He takes the envelope eagerly, comforting his name's on the address. He tears it open, reading the envelope letter with much interest. As he reaches the end, the ghost looks at you and smiles. He seems to be at peace. Just as suddenly as he appeared, the child faded out of view. You felt his presence leaves the house gently. A moment later, the basement door unlocks with a resounding click. Photo papers. Can't be sure, but this looks like an undeveloped photograph. You seem the photos of these kids at school with similar ones. Let's take it. Carefully take the photo paper and slip the safely into your bag. Let's look at this. It's undeveloped photo paper. There's a photograph locked away. You need to develop it. Alright, so we just saved one of the things, and now we can go into the basement. Which I assume is this right here. But let's look here. It's dark, but you think you can make out the dining room through the arched doorway. No, I don't want to talk to you. Let's move in there. You're across the foyer into the dining room. Oh! Step into the dining room and sprinkle back, immediately noticing a woman at the table. She eyes you internally, like a hawk searching for prey. Who the hell are you, old lady? You've never seen this woman before in your life. How'd she get in here? Maybe she lives here. In this haunted version of your house, that is. Anything else I can do? Let's look at this. Decorating plates are a common collector item along with a woman of your mother's age. Chairs. Chairs are arguably around the table for easy seating. A fine cracked crystal char. It's clear loud fruit went into the design, which allows the light to parade the light off its form. Let's talk to this old lady. A crone. A toothy grin spread across the woman's face before she speaks. There you are, fucker! Come give me a big kiss. No way. Taken aback by her forward request, you aren't sure what to say. You shake your head. Is that any way to treat your Aunt Darla? Suspicious. Something just isn't right about her. I don't have an Aunt Darla. But of course you do! I'm a distant relative and haven't visited since you were very, very little. No way. Mom wouldn't mention you, and she never has. Who are you, really? Well, of course she wouldn't. I'm from your father's side of the family. Okay, this is a reference to a short story as well, but this one actually was into a show, which was called The Old Story. And the old story is such a weird-ass concept, and it's so stupid. I won't spoil it just yet, but I will after I die. But, yeah, don't budge. Sorry, lady, I don't have any idea who you are. Huh. I'll be waiting here when you learn some manners. Yeah, okay. Let's look at this doorway here. This door should lead into the kitchen. Not yet. Let's look in here. The door leads further into the house. Let's go here. You walk past the table into your next room. Ooh. Oh! Is that Murder the Clown? The den is where the family gathers to watch TV or just hang out together. You don't want to hang out in this version for too long, though. Oh, shit! Is that an Atari system? Wait, what's this? A film. To roll a film, you can load this into a camera and take pictures. Let's take it. Tuck the film away for safekeeping. Maybe you'll find a camera later. Yeah, so for one. Film for a haunted camera. Its photos might predict the future. Oh. There's something deeply unsettling about this picture hanging on the wall. Picture look. Alright, there's a door here. This door leads into a short hallway into another room. Can I open it? Crack the door and peek through. It looks like it leads to the laundry. Alright, let me save. Remote. It's a television remote, usually for controlling the TV from across the room. Let's use it. You attempt to turn the TV on remotely, but it's no use. Let's take it. You hide a remote inside your backpack. There's a reason why we're going to need that remote. A sturdy coffee table like this. It's great for doing homework while watching TV. This couch has been seen better days, but still looks comfortable. Yeah, let's take a sip. Ah, you lean back and let the cushion support you. This is life. Realizing you're still inside a dark, creepy prevention of your house, you snap out your reversion. No, I want the lamp. No. Alright, so let's take a look at this creepy-ass clock. You heard a grandfather clock, but this must be a great-grandfather clock. It seems old and expensive. Ooh. Let's examine. Move in for a closer look at the clock. This here is the cuckoo clock of doom. And this is very interesting indeed. Because the story with the cuckoo clock of doom is very, very dark in a sense. But we'll come back to that later. Let's move inside. Laundry room is odd, welcome sign at first glance. It appears exactly like you left in the other extra door. The dryer is running at the moment. Okay, let's see. Look. You find yourself intentionally interested in this door, as it does exist in your normal laundry room. What the hell? You open the door eagerly to find out what's in this next room. Could it be? It's a blue portal. It's a wall-mounted filled-down iron board. Mom's iron's so red you can't remember seeing it down, though. Even still, of all the boards you ever seen, this one has to be the most irony. The basement's full of dirty clothes. You hope laundry wasn't your choice or just weak. Smell? Ugh. Yeah, that's great. Good to see that's an option. It's a box of fabric softener sheet. Let's take it. Take the fabric softener. At least now your bag will smell nice. Actually, let's just use this. Oh, my bad. I wanted to look. Film for a hunt. Yeah, I already did that. So let's look at this. It's a television remote. It's useful for controlling TV from across the room. Look. It's a box of fabric softener seeds. Aluminum lawn scent. Okay. A supply cupboard to hold all your laundry supplies. It's promising to keep your colors bound and make your whiter soft. You have the laundry soap into your bag. How much shit can the bag take? Like, I got toys, I got and then I get detergent and all that. Like, goddamn. Let's look. The fabric later promised to get your colors bound and make your whiter soft. A washer. My trusty top-loading washing machine. She gets so angry when Chad forgets to empty his pockets. The washer door open easily. Let's look inside. Can I use detergent in here? You pour what seems like a reasonable amount of soap into the appropriate drawer. Oh shit, do I have... Can I put the shoe in there? Nope. Well, good to know. Guess I need to use something in there. Look. The dryer is running and it sounds like there's something inside. You can't tell what it is though through the window. There is no window. Let's open it. Tuck on the handle but it won't budge. Hold on. Look. The door leads right to the backyard. It's currently locked from the inside. Let's open it. Slide open the latch, put up the door. What's this? This laundry truck comes from the upstairs bathroom. You look up through the opening, but can't see anything noticeable. Alright, let's go. Hold on. I always have to save. Let's go inside here. Step away from your safety normal laundry room. What the hell is this? You stand at the foot of infinity. What the hell? What is this? It's a roll of film. You can load this into a camera and take pictures. Yeah, let's take it. Yeah, I can find a camera later. What's this? Hey, hey, hey! No, doll! Cannot. This cannot exist. Don't. Look. You can't reach the height of eternity. It cannot exist. Don't. Crossing forever to the next. That is the way. One way. A possibility. You drifted away. It's a fairly standard laundry room. Okay. Yeah, so that was a room. You notice the bathroom is locked. You knock on the door, there's no response. The downstairs bathroom is so far from your room, you rarely use it. Noticing the bathroom is locked, you knock on the door, there's no response. Okay, let's go back. Okay, so I'm gonna deal with the clock later, but not now. Instead, let's talk to Aunt Darla. There she is. Now, I'm gonna basically, what is it? You'll see something very soon, a death of sorts, so let me just save real quick. There we go. Let's talk to her. Let's be nice to her. Here you are, fucker. Come give me a big kiss. I'm gonna give her a kiss. You hesitantly walk to the woman and lean in to kiss her wrinkly cheek. It's clammy and loose. She smells like dust, mothballs, and some spice you can't quite describe. That's better. Now your Aunt Darla poured a glass of prune juice. Your favorite. Down the hatch. Alright. Prune juice. What can go wrong? Let's drink it. You sip down at your place and lift the glass. Your lips. It smells thick. Thick and dark. You hold it to your nose and take a large gulp, hoping to finish it as quick as possible. It burns and slides down your throat. Uh-oh. Suddenly, your muscles tighten. Exhaust creeps over you and your vision blurs. You felt older. Uh-oh. Your shoulders hunch and your cheek sinks closer to the table. Or your chest sinks closer to the table. Oh god. A rasping growth in your lung with every breath. You think it might be nice to take a nap just for a few minutes. As you close your eyes, you look up to your Aunt Darla. She laughs. Oh god. I aged and died. So the story with this is the fact that this chick, apparently what she does is, in the story, basically like how she presented herself, like, you know, oh yeah, because of this, right? So these kids, they drink and eat the prune stuff that she gives them, and it's just like, why? He's like, eats it, and it was just like, oh shit, this is good, right? Next day they wake up, and they're old men, and they're like, what the hell? Right? Like, they're wondering why this is. And turns out this lady got paid by two older ladies to get boyfriends for them. And I'm like, wait, what? And what's even weirder is that apparently Darla here, or Dara, she has, like, baby food, I think it's from her. Apparently baby food, if you eat that, you turn younger. It just boggles my mind with the story. It's just like, these pedo grandmas, because they can't get a date, so they age the boys into dates for them, and it's just like, you don't think that they want to be younger, but no, she wants to stay old. Okay then, I don't know how that works, but there you go. Yeah, so there's a way we have to get after her, and the way to do that is to the kitchen. You duck into the kitchen. You'll see why. This kitchen looks like a period piece from a time you want nothing to do with. You immediately notice a dripping sound. You strain to hear the sound of the dripping. It's so faint, it will be hard to find. You struggle to think of a way to make it louder. You want to track down the drip, but you need to increase its volume. You peek into the drawer leading into the garbage disposal. There's something else down there. Something shiny. Ooh. Let's look. This is normally Mom's junk drawer. She puts everything in it, which means you can't find everything. What's inside? Batteries, scissors, 61 paper, keys, furniture, assembly trucks? Only one way to find out. Oh. You pull the drawer open. What is this? A talisman. Somebody's art project to create a medal with intriguingly found in nature. You decide it looks like a talisman. Let's take it. So take the talisman with you. Maybe it can ward off some of its weirdness. So I don't know what this talisman's referencing, but it's probably a book of some kind. An ordinary necklace built with all natural materials, meaning twigs, sticks, and some leaves. You felt safer having it around. Open this. Let's look. The kitchen is full of these cupboards, so hard to keep track where you put stuff. Open. You reach up, open the cupboards. Oh! Purple peanut butter! Oh, it's a reference to a Choose Your Own Adventure book. Beware of the purple peanut butter. And brown jelly. Oh, it's just jelly. No, wait. It's labeled, says purple peanut butter. Okay, then. Apparently, purple peanut butter makes you shrink. You slip the jar of the purple peanut butter into your backpack. This is one of those useless items, but it's just a reference piece. No. Can I? Okay. It's purple peanut butter. The label promises all the flavors, none of the color. So basically it's just peanut butter, but alright, let's look under the sink. A standard wide cupboard beneath the sink. It needs to be large enough for a plumber to fit for a rear. Open it. You reach down and open the cupboard. Oh! It's a sponge! A suspicious looking sponge. As you move left and right, it almost seems to be following you, watching. It's a fucking gremlin! It's one of those bad luck things. Apparently if you say nice things to it, then just like it becomes a good talisman and it hates that. It's like, oh, I love you, you piece of shit. It's like, yeah, let's take it. Against your better judgment, you pass the sponge into your bag. You stare at the sponge. Certainly it was moving a second ago. Something isn't right, you sure of it. Dish soap. A bottle of liquid soap. It claims to leave your dishes squeaky clean and your hands smelling soft. Let's take it. You lock the top and drop the dish soap in your packet. Oh my god, there's too much. Alright, let's look at the screws. A wooden panel beneath actually attached here. You wonder why this did that. Alright. Let's look at the window. You see the neighborhood house on the other side of this window, but it feels worlds away. Oh wait, hold on. Mom's been on a smoothie kick lately because they're easy to eat on the run. Let's just blend some peanut butter. Huh. Okay. Hello, friend. Opening it would only bring you chores into stack relief. There'll be time later. Okay. Let's look. You can't think of the last time you made toast, yet toast right out of the corner. Okay, why is there flies? Okay, there's a fridge. This refrigerator is well green. It's incredibly green. Let's open it. You grip the hand for and pull open the fridge. Oh! This refrigerator... what's this? Jelly jam. Jelly Jam, a brand fruit present. Trust Jelly Jam for only the best jellies and jam. Sure thing. Let's take it. You decide to take the flavor of Jelly Jam with you. Purple peanut butter and Jelly Jam. Jesus Christ. Feeling vaguely hungry, you decide to burst out the jam. It's sweet and tart, just the way you like them. It reminds you of the PB&J they served at the camp last year. Alright, so the real reason is this. Purple stuff. Oh yeah, purple stuff. It's a large bottle of juice. You're not really a fan. Drinking stuff like this makes you feel like an old lady. Ah. It's prune juice. Let's take it. You're certain not going to drink it, but you find yourself taking the juice anyway. You'll need this. Because this is prune juice. If you happen to drink this juice, the same thing will happen to you, that you age and you die. The only difference is that fucking the grandma won't laugh at you, or the aunt won't laugh at you. Alright. Now it's time to kill this woman. By using her own medicine. Alright. Let's doctor her. She's only got glass, but you can't tell what's inside. Let's doctor her. Alright, we're gonna be nice to her. Give her a kiss. Decline. No thanks, I'm not thirsty. Aw, is that any way to treat your Aunt Dala? Your mother wanted me to look after you today, and you aren't misbehaving. Suspicious. I don't have an aunt. But of course you do. I'm disrobed and have visions into your very little. Except that. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I'm sorry. That's okay, child. Sit down and have some purple juice. Your loving aunt said so. Decline. No thanks, I'm not thirsty. That's quite alright. Who can blame you for being on edge? With so many strangers going on today. I nod. Basically, we have to talk to her. It's the worst day, you said, relieving it to have someone to talk to. It took forever to get out of school. I ran into this creepy in the woods. Then this crazy dog nearly bit my face off right outside. I don't know what's going on. That sounds dreadful. Just dreadful. You know what perks me up? Prune juice. Why don't you have a little sip? No. Maybe a little later, he said sterilely. What doesn't it make sense to me is... Are they connected? I guess they're not strange on their own. But all these freaky things happening on the same day. You keep talking without much of a point, eventually looping around the homework, and you'll need to crank in tomorrow before class. Aunt Darla appears to be nodding off. She shut her eyes several times already. Ooh. Continue. No reason to stop while you're on a roll. You keep talking, driving into a first subject that comes to mind. Your voice echoes strangely down, just in the hallway on the other silencing house. Ah! Your story is rudely interrupted by a loud snarp shout. Aunt Dala is asleep. Snoring, in fact. You weighed your opportunity. Let her sleep. You sink lowered carefully not to make a sound. There's no telling how deeply she's sleeping. Free of the woman's unconscionable glaze, you turn your attention back to the room. Now, where were you? Let's look at this. Some kind of purple liquid labeled. Hold on. The label's been tore off, so there's no telling what it is. Let's use this on the glass. Being careful not to make a sound, you leaned in front of Darla and poured the bottle of content to her drink. She awakes to start to resume sipping her glass. If nothing happened. Uh-oh. After several shifts, Darla realized something is wrong and begins coughing. Looks like the purple juice works both ways. What did you do? She collapsed on the floor, on the table, clawing towards you. You little punk! How dare you! Oh, God. You notice a loud hissing sound slowly build from the deep with the woman. She fades to the ground and begins to melt out of existence. Nothing remains in her place except a small cassette tape. Old story end. Yeah, so all these medals are basically references to, let's look at this. It's a cassette tape for listening to music. This was left behind when Aunt Dala melted away. Alright, so we're gonna need this. You take a cassette tape, now you just need a way to listen to it. This will be used for later to help us with the ghost. Okay. Getting used to the ghost. No, not the stairs. Let's go down to the basement. Summon the station, you turn the knob and open the basement door or a crack. Do you really want to go down there? Before I forget, let's save. Yep, and let's move in. Peek down in the darkness of the basement, then forced you to descend. Ooh. The basement is dark and musky. Sweating heat builds. Its furnace kicked on you. You don't want to be down here for any longer than necessary. Let's look. This looks like a large picture frame for hanging portrait. There's no picture in it though. Let's take it. Take the large frame. Let's look at it. A large picture frame for hanging portraits. Yeah. Let's look at this. The cassette tape, there's music on it, but you can't hear it without the cassette player. Decorations! A bunch of old Halloween stuff. Yeah. Halloween. What else? A vice. You turn the vice, which offers more resistance than you expected. As you turned it, a pattern slid away to reveal a hidden passage. It's a vice grip. They are used to hold objects in place so you can work on them with tools. Alright, so this is basically a portal way, so you get to go to different areas. Toolbox. It's a large toolbox your family used to make repairs around the house. Search. Inside there's a standard flathead screwdriver. You reach in and take it out. There we go. And let's see if we can't take it. It's a little too big to fit in your pack. Oh, are you kidding me? I got all this other shit. You can't open it and take things from inside though. Yeah, so I got one thing I need. What the hell's this? This terrifying iron creature stands immortalized against the wall beneath the coal and coughs smoke. You can feel the heat from here reaching towards you, taunting. Well, it had an option. Let's go. Let's enter it. Nope. So much nope. Then why give me the option? It's a handy storage closet. It's not locked, so there's doors sliding open easily. Wire hanger. It's an only wire hanger. Let's take it. You take the hanger out of the closet. What? Jesus Christ, how many fucking things can we put in here? This is your family's, but you aren't sure what you have it. You never go canoeing. Small portable stepladder will help you reach just a few feet higher than normal, which will be useful later. Let's look. Simple wire hanger and no frills opening for suspicious clothing. And an average everyday flathead screwdriver. So we have a few things that we can use now. Ignore the kids. There's no batteries that can charge my phone on, I don't think, right now. Yeah, it goes to the kitchen. I want to go into the kitchen. So first things first, let's see. Drip, drip, drip. It's impossible to ignore the dripping sound. Let's see if we can use the wire hanger in the sink. You don't have anything to hang it. Huh. Use the picture frame on this? Okay. Maybe use a dish soap in there. That's a good way to grip up a perfectly good dish soap, but a terrible way to retrieve an object from the grain. Do I have to use it on the garbage disposal? Yeah. There we go. Carefully bend the hanger into a hook. You manage to do so after pricking yourself and stat 4 or 5 times. You thread your new hook into the disposal drain and easily remove the object inside. It's a key you place in your packet. What the hell is this key for? Study key. This fancy brass key unlocks your dad's study hall. Okay. Let's go open this up now. Now, let's use it on this. Carefully remove the screws with the screwdriver. There's a very large hole in the back of the cupboard. Let me save again. Let's go in the hole. Tuck your arms close and squeeze through the hole. Hey, there's a tunnel back here. Oh. The hole opened up and tunnels stretch into the distance. It's whatever. Here the dripping though, you need to find the source of it, the leak. Alright, you're not gonna believe what this is. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna show you what it is. Path seems to lead deep into the tunnel system. Stuffing on your hands and knees, you press on forward. Here, the tunnel splits into two. You listen for the drip. This path seemed to lead deeper into the tunnel system. Tunnel divine here with one path leading off to the side. Let's go forward. Corridor leads further into the tunnel. Wish you had a way to turn up the volume of the dripping so you could hear it better. Jesus, this is a maze. God damn. I'm slowly trying to do my business. Okay. Jesus. This goes on and on. Oh, here it is. Oh, no. Is that monster blood? You located the source of the dripping at last. Strange green liquid is seeping out of the pipe overhead. There's also a bag a few feet away with something inside it. Yeah, let's taste it. It doesn't look like water though. It's some kind of green ooze. Now I think I could freeze it, but I'm not too sure if it's this or something else. Out of curiosity, does it tell me? Oh no. Let's look at this. Small closed bag. You can tell there's something inside from here. Let's taste it. You reach out a finger and scoop out a mouthful of the green mass. Oh no. Oh god. You don't like the taste, but it doesn't matter for long. As it slithered its way down your throat, you begin to choke. Your body is growing. You can feel your entire soul doubling, tripling, quadrupling its size. The bad news is you're still deep underground, which personal growth is not encouraged. Yep, so it is monster blood. Let's look at this. Let's open it. Pull the tie and lead the bag open. There's a key and a chess piece inside. Without a second thought, you scoop them into your pocket. The pipe overhead rattling violently. There's a loud rush and then... oh no. Boom! What happened? It's everywhere! It's back. Stumble back, every thought in your head screams, run! It's not a tunnel, you hope it leads to the entrance. Back. Oh god, it's moving. Okay, I'm gonna be stupid, I'm gonna die from the monster blood. Let's go forward. Well, I'm dead. You rush face first into the ball of goop. Tough break. It envelops you, slowly pressing it on all sides. Blurp. Load. Oh. Yeah, take it. Yeah, so there's no way of actually... It's an energetic white puddle green slime and it's moving towards you. Stumble back, every thought in your head screams, RUN! Yeah, so you just have to keep on going back now. You don't want the monster blood to touch you. Keep on going back. Yep, I'm gonna keep on going backwards. Do not go any other way or else you're fucked. Yep, that's fine. Go back. Go back. Okay, go back. Oh god. Go back. It came beneath the business sink. You tumble out of the cupboard, spawn across the floor. You finally out of that tunnel. It takes several appreciative breaths to calm down. The monster blood didn't follow you out here, so you're safe for now. You happen to keep the cupboard door closed. Now, I think I need the monster blood in order to move forward for the wall thing. But I think I need an empty jar, which I do not... No, I don't have anything like that. So let's see, what do I have here? The bathroom. No. Let's look at this. It's a key to your downstairs bathroom. You can tell because of the surfboard keyboard. Let's look at this. A final kind of wooden chess piece. It's the queen, which is the most versatile piece in the game. Okay. There we go. Yeah, so believe it or not, we're gonna have to use the thing. Let's go back. I'll be ending this game soon, and I will be coming back later, so... tomorrow. So let's just move upstairs. Yep, move back upstairs. And I think this is the... look... Yeah, so this is a study hall. Let's use the key. Yep. Now let's go in here. Let's move. You sneak into Dad's study room. Preserve. The study feels set apart from the rest of the house, everything being made of expensive wood like oak and manor. Oh, another film. Let's take it. Backyard looks gloomy from up here. Dark skinned bare tree, lonely tire switch wheel falls in the breeze. The piano is a steady and feels polished antique. A small plague interior was manufactured by Shriek and Tugs. You take the time to sit down and play your separate rendition of Chopsticks. It's a dedication thick instruction manual for a cassette player. Oh, how convenient. Crack the book and flip to a doggerel page. Order of operation. First, place batteries into back of the player. Okay. Second, open the cassette drawer. The cassette door and place the cassette inside until click. Okay. Take care that the top of the cassette is facing down. Alright. Lastly, close the cassette down. Press play to begin listening to music. Alright. It's a thick book leaning bound volumes of mythical creatures. Volume 3, apparently. Can I read it? Random pages. Some legends claim a gargoyle's saliva turns its prey to stone. That's a useful hint. Leading experience to speculate the side effects of an all-rock diet. Okay, so I have to find gargoyle saliva. Small paperback of all about ghosts and famous hauntings. Let's read. It's not uncommon for one or more ghosts to populate an area of a special sighting. Frequently haunts areas including childhood homes, schools, playgrounds, and points of passage. Volumes of tunes are packed tight in each shelf bookcase. A few of them looks interesting. Testing for a solid foothold. You begin your ascent. You turn back, however, when the fans near remove your head. Let's look at this. It's a thick leather-bound volume of mythical creatures. Volume 6, apparently. Crack the book and flip to the first page that catches your eye. Another long-standing myth is the mirror demon. This can be found across many cultures. In the most interesting version, the creature cannot leave its mirror prison. It is actually attached to its victim, image in said mirror. Okay. It's a thrilling adventure book filled with action and intrigue. Let's read that. Fairly serious, depressing. The year has taken its toll. He moves across the room to the chair where he spots most of his time these days. Sitting, he stares ahead in the same whatever. He changed a look at his watch. 333, February 9, 2004. That year. This year. 2004. You wonder if he could only remove this year from a calendar like it never existed. Would things be different? Did I look at everything? I think I did. Poster. Frame with a poster. Your dad's nuts about these things. Your dad likes to tell the story about when your family first moved in, and it always seems incredible and hot in this room. After 2 years, he finally realized that the fan was sent to reserve, so instead of cool air, it was blowing hot air. That's just the type of guy your dad is. Yeah. Appears to be a handcrafted wooden chess piece, a Wookiee, you believe. Take it. Snag the chess piece. Papers everywhere. You recognize them as bills and notes to your dad, but there's plenty of new trash scattered around. You step through the piles and find a worthy specimen. Strangely, it's out of your get to read. To my main concern, on the evening of last Friday, I have the intriguing displeasure of dining at your establishment. One Walk the Tiger. Well, the service had its own issues, an antique type of venture of its ilk, so I would not die to tell you your business. That said, the troubling quantity was your food. I ordered the meatling chicken, which is my go-to item in your menu. And while the dish was for the most part pleasant, uneven, the pleasant piece of fried fowl was quite curious. I suppose there's no dedicated way to put this, so I'll be blunt. It was shaped like a giraffe. I was so tickled by this occurrence that I was waiting an embarrassment long time before devouring it. My god, is he like a fucking Yelp reviewer? A foodie? Oh dear. Then I left in my car, and I wasn't halfway home before Hushin Stark awake in the back seat but my grandfather. He seems I'd forgotten entirely that he wanted to accompany me to dinner. We've been planning it for weeks. And believe you me, he's just the type of person to be emulged by the graffiti-shaped chicken. In closing, I would like to ask if the particular chicken is an intended element of this dish, as I never noticed it prior. If this is intentional, consider this a formal request to have giraffe chicken line up for next Thursday. I will be returning with my grandfather, and our place at this time is for him to join me in the restaurant. Given your role in the affordable mix-up, oh my god, I feel so bad for the grandfather. It's just like, oh, I forgot I had you here. That's so bad. I believe this is a responsible conclusion. Thank you for understanding. Theodore M. Ingram. Okay. Discoverable if utterly outdated personal computer. You can use this and accept internet, maybe knowledge database and CD-ROM. Look. Papers everywhere. You recognize some as bills or notes your dad, but there's plenty of new trash scattered around. Anything interesting here? Sift through the piles and find your worthy specimen. Strangely, it's out of your guest's reach. To whom is concerned, leave left ready. Oh fuck. It's the same shit. Don't care. Oh god, just no. Just use the computer. You tap the keyboard to wake it up, but it's locked. You're going to need a password to accept the computer. Look. It's a simple sticky note with a handed JAWS password reminder. Oh, nice. Let's read it. It says, I always remember my password in the bathroom. Okay, I guess we know where we need to go. Let's go back. So I have to go back to the bathroom. Luckily, there's a shortcut we can go to. Out of curiosity, I'm just going to talk to her again. Maybe she'll give me. I've been living in the house for 29 years. It's not your house. And stay out of my room. It's no boys allowed upstairs. Well, I'm not a boy. Okay. So 29 years. So if it's 2015, 29. We're looking at probably somewhere in the 90s. Okay, go in here. No. Move in here. There we go. Oh, the thing's done. Took on the handle and dryer door pulls open immediately. What was inside? Dryer's empty. What the fuck? Reach in and grab all the fuzz and lint trash. There's no trash can be nearby. You simply drop it on the floor and kicked it nervously onto the dryer. What the fuck? Wasn't there... There was something in there. Okay. Maybe we can wash... Maybe we can wash, Let's wash the soap. Let's wash the sponge. Nope. Okay. I'm just dicking around. Alright, use the bathroom key. You slide the key into the lock and turn. You don't have to go at the moment, but you decide to check it out the bathroom. What the hell? It only takes one glance at the downstairs bathroom to realize that this is not a bathroom, it's a dark room, like a photo lab at school. What the hell? Look. Various different pictures hang on the line. None of them look least bit familiar. Pick up a photograph that stands out and punch it from line. Photograph you found doesn't look like the least bit familiar or useful. A vast of different pictures that hang on the line. None of them look the least bit familiar. So that one's important for some reason. Look. Cupboard in a dark room. Oh! You opened the cupboard. H camera. Look. What a crazy camera. Does it specialize pictures or something? Take it. It's a haunted camera. Tuck the camera away with great care. You hope it's not haunted or anything. Ah, now it's, you know. Alright, look. The bottle fixer ends development process and clean out the chemicals on the paper. Bottle stop in our solution, neutralize the effect development of the photograph. The bottle developer brightens up the dark areas of the image. You hold out the photo and ask, have you seen this person? There's no response. Hold on. Don't want to expose it to life. These tongs allow you to grab pictures without you sinking oil damaging them. Take it. As usual, you shove these directly into your inventory. How convenient. Use on this. The hell? The shallow tub is filled with clean liquid. Pretty late. Wow. Yeah, I did. I should probably try doing that when I can. I should probably do that before at the end of this, but I will try to do that before I log off. I'm gonna have to end it soon to get some lunch and all that stuff, but yeah, pretty late. I guess you can catch up what you missed later on, but I'm just gonna wrap it up here soon. I have like maybe 10 more minutes. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm doing here. I know I have to do something in this place, but I'm just trying to see. This photograph locked away. You need to develop it. Yeah, I'm trying to develop it. Use it. I mean, you don't want to expose it to light. To sink, it's probably used for a lot of different things in here. Fill it. Water pounds out the faucet, filling the sink. This is a sink filled with clean liquid. Okay, can I do it now? Okay, what do I do with the tub? What the fuck? Use the dish soap? Delightful. That's fine. Trying to figure this stuff out. These clothespins are probably useful if you want to hang the photograph online. How come I can't use shit? Do I use the tongs? Hold on. Use it on this? Pick up the photo paper and press to develop it. You've never done this before. Maybe you should get the information first. I already know what I'm doing. Carefully place the paper into development. Photo paper sits in development too. An image is starting to take shape. Use. Pull out the photo, but it's not much of one. The image is super light. Oh, I fucked up. Guess I have to wait for a while. Guess I have to wait until the image pops up or something. Like I've done pictures like this before. It's interesting to say the least, trying to do this. I'm just trying to see. something there. Which is Aldor, though. Still getting darker. You get the sinking feeling you messed up the process. If only there was some way to start at the beginning. Oh my god. Do I really have to wait? Alright, fine, use it. Oh my god, fine, use. Yes. On this. Yeah, I played Breath of the Wild, but it's like after a while I'm just like, and this, you know, and it doesn't help that I got the Wii U version. I think once I figured this thing out, I'm gonna be done with it. So let's see this. Bottle of stopping solution have neutralized the effect of development on the photograph. This is bottle of fixture ends development process and cleans out the chemical of the paper. How come you got the Wii version and why didn't you like it? I got the Wii version because of the fact that it was the only last game for the Wii. And what do you call it? So, stop the process. So the paper sits in the stopping solution. So you go, like, it's supposed to be like, you go in here for the water. And then you're supposed to, once the picture starts, like how it's supposed to work is, if I recall, there's like an image thing with this, and then you take a picture of it. The longer you hold it on is when the paper gets exposed. Then you put it into the chemical solution, then this, then the stopper, and then you wash the chemicals off, and then you dry it. Alright, that's long enough. The stopper, now what? Drip the photo back into the fixer. Now wait for the fixer. Jesus, this is making you wait. Yeah. They certainly like to make you wait, eh? God damn. You'd think you'd just click, 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 but no. There's like a time thing you have to do. So after that, I put it into the water, and then you hang it. And then that's how you actually get this done. I don't know how long I'm supposed to wait for this. I think it's done now. You gently remove the photo paper from the fixture. You realize you have a legitimate photograph. Now, we water it. You place the photograph in the photo wash and summon up all your patience. 5 minutes passed and it looks like you're done. You can take your photograph. Oh, thank God. It takes a long-ass process. Yeah, fine. You take the developed photograph out of the wash. Almost done. Wait, what the hell? Put it on the rack. Clip the photograph on the line, waiting it to dry. Got a picture of a boy face. Jesus Christ. They make us wait for 5 minutes, but they'll make us wait for a goddamn hour. What's this? It's an empty plastic bottle. These can hold up to anything. Ooh, take it. Take the container. It's sure to be handy before long. Yes, for 2 things. I need something for monster blood, but I also need something for saliva. useful for later. Okay. I think it's done. Okay, wait. Wait, what photo? Wait. How long am I waiting for? You hummed a song that's been stuck in your head all day. Okay, now I can take it. You pulled the photo down off the line. It's a lot of work, but the results are worth it. You developed this yourself. It's a picture of someone's head. Ah, okay, I see what I have to do. I think I'm done here. It's just standard laundry room. Door leads outside, making the convention mud room. Let's go in here, into the abyss. Yeah. I don't even know why this is here, but there you go. Yep. Go upstairs. Yeah, see these ghosts, don't care. There we go. This is gonna be weird, but I think I found his head. I guess I know what this is. This is a headless guy. You admire your handiwork. Photo development always seems to compliment that this wasn't so hard. Oh, wait a minute. Use this on the picture frame. You slipped the photograph in the frame. A perfect fit. You now have a framed picture. Ah, let's see. Look at this. Portrait of your frame of yourself. It's a very fine retention of someone's head. I found your head. Ah, you cautiously set the photo on the hook in the wall. It takes a moment to convince yourself it's hanging straight. Look, I found his head. At least it fits with the others, you guess. That's something. You can shake the feelings of... Yeah, see, so I got the guy's head. Wait, hold on. What does this say? Open. You tap on the photo and it swings open, revealing a counterpart hidden in the walls. Ah. Take it. You snag the knight just in case it's useful later. It will be for later. Let's see if I can't kill this girl. Alright, in the Cuckoo Clock of Doom, in that story, which is funny, is, if you recall, basically the story is the guy, like the kid, his parents got this old clock. And for some reason, when the Cuckoo Clock came out, he turned the head backwards. And then he wakes up the next day and finding that he's living back his childhood back again. To the point where he becomes a baby. But the weird thing is, he still has his intelligence as he was previously, but as a baby. So he realizes that he's going age backwards to the point where he might not exist anymore. So the only way he can actually turn back is to redo the thing of turning the head back. In the process of this, though, he has this annoying little sister who's always a pest to him. But as the process of trying to undo his damage as a baby, he knocks one of the things off of the clock. And then when the thing goes back to normal, which is like a weird, like it's supposed to be like a good ending, but it's very, very weird. Yeah. The point-and-click game actually makes sense for this kind of game because it's more like a book, but what's weird about this is that in the end, the guy asks, where's his sister? And the parents look at him like, you don't have a sister. It turns out one of the dates he marked off was when she was born. Therefore, because that year didn't exist, she didn't exist. Just saying. Oh. Oh, shit! Oh, hi, Slappy. I ended up clipping out of the window by accident and Slappy jumped, scared me. Fuck. The TV turned on itself. A picture is coming into focus. It looks like some kind of ventriloquist dummy. It's talking, but there's nobody else there. Where's this always coming from? Slappy. Attention Town Central Gardener stop customers. The mall will be closing early today. We apologize for any inconveniences may cause. My friends and I have big plans for tomorrow, though it's delighted to stop by. And if our special guest is listening, he knows where he is. We have a message. You can't ignore us forever. Your fate already has been written, so let's just flip to the last page. TV shuts off apparently, leaving the room in silence once more. The fuck was that? You realize opening this home got back to normal because this television is in no way your 40-inch too flat screen. Well, the TV still won't turn on. That thing with creepy dummy must have been a fluke. He said something about the Town Center Garden Mall and about a special guest. He's obviously not talking about me, though. Bookshelf stretched from floor, ceiling full of dad, collection, test. Push and pull several books to check for special key passages, but no such luck. The most you found was paper cuts. Let's check. Slide so many horses off the shelf and into your collection. Why? An external page turner, so many horses. Why so many horses? Anyways. Got a screwdriver. Let's examine. Alright, so she said born on a leap year. 29 years. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Huh. Okay, so that's a hint. I need to find out when's a leap year. I wonder if I talk to her still, if I get another clue. Hope this situation, yeah. Talk to the angry girl. No. Yeah, see, lived 29 years. It's not your house. And stay out of my room, and no boys allowed upstairs. I'm not a boy though. All right, so let's just assume I'm just gonna pretend here for a second. I believe, yeah, it's in this way. Okay, so assume this is 2015. Okay, okay, let's look. These little tabs seem to be many different years. They demonstrate just how old this clock really is. There should be one that's actually, okay, let's just see here. 2005. So 2005, 10. 95 is 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 1986. These are, let's see what happens if I take out use. 86. You wedge your screwdriver under the tab and push it, but it's fastened tight to the clock. Alright, so one of these is loose. Look. Wait, this particular tab is loosened than the others. Can they be removed? Oh, you're born 1988, eh? Bye-bye. You wedge your screw under the 98 tab and push it, pops off immediately and claps to the floor. A shriek echoes through the house. Sounds like it came from the entryway. It rings in your ears before abruptly stopping as if it never happened at all. Oh, I fucking killed her. She was unborn. That's one way to get rid of that angry ghost girl. Well, she's dead now. Yeah, shit, she's gone. Just one ghost remains. Haunting entryway. Yeah. Funny, she's dead. Okay. Yeah, I believe it was up here. Okay, so I'm gonna end it here, and I'm gonna continue this off tomorrow. As we continue off going for the one ghost and see if we can't get out of this hellhole. As of right now, though, thank you for watching. I'll see you soon. Good night. and cradle it protectively against your chest. You were afraid you lost it. After a moment, you calm down and check the phone. Yep, still fully charged somehow. Looks like you have a voicemail. Good play. Oh, this is why you need to censor your fucking words. Hi, fucker. It's my...